glad to have you with us from Toyota Stadium. College football's postseason continues in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Handoff again. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They are going to try to line up, and they're going to try and run the football. And you've got a tailback like they've got. You've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive linemen, I like when they don't like people, and they enjoy moving people against their will. And this unit, man, they're going to pave holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Keeps it moving. It's sticky. Brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Hudson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the counter. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well run him again. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. And he gets rid of it.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, if you make him uncomfortable, and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback spot.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Moves to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense, their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The play fake. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. Comes down. It's Callaway. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Second and long here. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's Jones. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They punted away on 4th down. Trying to get started. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. First play of this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room. It's Dickey. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for an alley. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it back to him. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more fit.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Tees. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Turns it upfield. Makes the grab. Is down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. It's Tees. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move. He's got enough. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Out wide left, it's Hudson. Good, strong tackle.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Making the adjustment. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fresh center downs going to the air. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Drops back on first down. Holds on, it's Wells. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw one first. Quickly out to the tight end. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out. Going for it all. Oh, and he could have stopped the drive right there with the pick, but he couldn't hold it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Reese, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Texas Tech's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Crosses the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. All over him immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Sells the run, looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Jones. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the red zone, it's Jones. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to move them on the counter. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Left side is Carpenter. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give is to Williams. He's got the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Finally, they get him out of bounds, and what a big pickup there as they get the first down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Sees a crease. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The run inside. It's Jones. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Play action on first down. Unloads in the nick of time.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off and make some plays for this offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Making his first move. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
This is exactly how you close out games, David. Defense gets the stop, they force the punt, and this guy can change the game. If you can make the first guy miss, good things happen. That's exactly what happened there. They're now blowing this game open late.
Blowing it open, making the big play. He secures the catch first, job number one, right? And then just seeing the vision of where to go, how to follow your blocker, stay away from the other color jersey, make the big play, and add to their lead.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Hits inside, it's Jones. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the completion.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Making the adjustment on the play. Using his legs, it's Henderson. At the 40, there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Moves the pocket. It's Hammond. Out wide left, it's Hudson. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Look at him.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Tulsa, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Sells the run, wants to pass. Flush to the left. Fires downfield. Left side is Carter. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt, it's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards, so I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
He'll bring it out. It's Keys. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
Going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Out wide right, it's Joyner. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down to the air. Hauls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Active hands for the defense, forcing that incomplete pass.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Tulsa, 14.
Deep in the end zone, it's Davis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the